The 28th of March, Rabbi Furst, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi, Pikudei.
Good, thank you. As Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Yeshiva Samanashti here in Shalom Care of Zoom. We're currently learning Parsha Hashavua, Shabbos Parshas Pikudei Shana Tavshin Pei. Okay, very good. Let's take a look at the Parsha here. We'll begin with yeah, Lamed Tes, Perak Lamed Tes 39, Pasik, uh, start with Membeis, 42 and 43. Let's start with that.
Nun base. Page
30, 39. Okay, Lamed Tes is
39. Let's see, where's 39? Here's 39. Let's see, the Copper Mizbeach.
no, let's see, chapter 39, Pasuk 42. 39, 42.
42. Like everything that Hashem commanded Moshe,
Yeah, I think so.
so did the children of Israel do. All the labor. Moshe saw the work, and behold, they had done it as Hashem had commanded. So had they done, and Moshe blessed them. So let's see, Rashi. Hold on a second. Yes?
You have today's paper or no?
I don't think I got it. No. Let's see, Rashi on Pasuk 42. There's no Rashi. Okay, on 43, and Moshe blessed them. He said to them, "May the Shekhinah rest in the work of your hands. May the pleasantness of my Lord our God be upon us, and make the work of our hands," etc. This is one of the 11 songs of the series that begins a prayer by Moshe and continues until the psalm that begins a song of David, kindness and justice. That's the Rashi.
Okay, so maybe we should maybe take a look at that Tehillim. That Tehillim is in Tehillim
That's 90:17.
Tzadi. I think so. 90. Let's see how 90 starts off. That should be the beginning.
Okay. Let's see. Here's 94, 92, 91. Here's 90. Let's see. A prayer of Moshe, the man of God. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, wherever thou hast formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art Hashem. It sounds different.
What do you mean sounds different?
Well, this says that he says, starts off with, "May the Shekhinah rest in the work of your hands." I don't see anything like that here.
That's probably in Pasuk 17 over there, no?
17. What do you mean? But 90 17. 90 17. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. And let the graciousness of the Lord our God be upon us. Establish thou also upon us the work of our hands. Yea, the work of our hands establish it thou.
Right. But that's just part of the Tehillim. The Tehillim begins way one before that. So Rashi's just bringing down the most relevant. Um, right. We actually say this in Shabbos morning in the davening, if you remember. In Pikudei Zimra on Shabbos.
We do?
Mm-hmm. You have a Shabbos siddur. It shows up, I think, close to Ashrei.
Yeah, let's see.
In Shabbos davening.
Before or after Ashrei?
It'll be soon. Let's see. It's gonna be before Ashrei. Yeah, it's gonna be um three paragraphs before the Helium Chazdot.
Oh, I'm in the weekend. That's the problem. Let's see. Let's get to Shabbos. Okay, I see the Kli Little almost do. Three paragraphs before that. Prayer by Moshe, man of God.
There you are. That's it.
Okay. So that corresponds to the beginning of 90, 91.
That's 91.
No, it's 90, Pasuk 1.
Ah, right. Good. Right. So the very last pasuk we say in that Tehillim, and also we say on that Shan Shabbos is this Be Noam. The pasuk that Rashi is bringing down here now.
Right. Okay, so let's see. The commentary says, commentary on Tehillim says, graciousness is
Right.
kindness or favor, and the work of our hands is our daily tasks. A repetition of the phrase for emphasis. Or if we apply these words to the psalmist, his prayer has been fulfilled. This psalm, i.e., the work of our hands, is still today among the best known of all the outpourings of man's spirit. That's it.
So Rashi applies this last pasuk Yud Zayin in the Pikudei in 90 there.
Yeah.
The explanation of this pasuk we have here in the Chumash, in the Parsha.
Right.
And if you look at Rashi in that Rashi's commentary in Tehillim, says there clearly he's with that Kononeu Kononoso Aleinu Loshin Tichia, there should be a prayer, and the Maisi Denu Kononeu Hashem on the Melekas of Mishkan. Rashi says this whole pasuk is, as he says in Chumash, he's on the Melekas of Mishkan. She Yivarach Yisrael. Moshe Rabbeinu gave a bracha to the Jews. He followed and he prayed, Tishra Shechina Dehem. And he prayed that the Shechina should dwell upon the work of their hands in the Mishkan. So this apparently was Moshe Rabbeinu's specific bracha that a Klal Yisrael, that after all their work and contributions to the Mishkan, now it should be worthy that the Shekhinah, in fact, dwells upon their work of the hands. No small feat, right? That you think about that the Shekhinah should come and settle on the work of people. It's kind of amazing that the presence of a Kadosh Baruch Hu could be available and interested in coming down to dwell on the work of people's own efforts. Now, in that on that pasuk in Tehillim, so the Radak has a parish in Tehillim as well, when it says V'hi Noam Hashem El Eino Eina pasuk Zeh Nemar Ela Al Yidei Maisa HaYeshua Va'az B'Yemei Yehoshua Maisa Yedenu Nachon Pasuk Yeshaya Lo Yigir L'Rik V'Lo Yileidei L'Bahala. The couple pasuk Kazak. It seems like the Radak is arguing on Rashi. You like the Radak is arguing on Rashi.
What is he saying different?
You say the pasuk's not going on the Mishkan. It's not going on Moshe. It's not going on Yoshua. So according to the Radak, that pasuk in Tehillim, Noam, right? That's going on the time of the Yeshua, the time as he says, B'vo Melech HaMashiach, Koloma, Im Yamos Begolas Hazeh Echasid, Yero Yeshua seed. Yeshua Yisrael Megolas, when Klal Yisrael would be redeemed from the Golas, he Yehoshua Yisrael Megolas, when Klal Yisrael, this pasuk, according to Radak, is not referring to Moshe Rabbeinu blessing the work of the Klal Yisrael that they did in the construction of the Mishkan. Going on the time of the Yeshua, as he says, when Mashiach will come. Yehoshua Yisrael Megolas, when Klal Yisrael will be redeemed, saved from Golas, exile. There'll be Tchias Amesim, Shitir Beis Yehoshua, Roa Evan Ki Kol Mizmor Ru. He says, Roa Evan Ki Kol Zeh Mizmor Shu Tachas Achasid Eno Kulo Ela B'Atzalas Zokim. There seems to be a big machlokus between the Radak and Rashi as to what this pasuk is referring to.
And the Radak is saying it's referring to Yoshua.
Referring to the Bias of Mashiach. It's talking about when Mashiach will come.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, if you look at the context in the Torah, I have to agree with Rashi. And it says Moshe looked at everything they did and then he blessed them. He's clearly thinking about what they just did.
Right, but you don't have any proof from the pasuk in the Torah that this is what he said. Rashi's saying the pasuk in the Tehillim is what Moshe Rabbeinu was. That was his bracha, but the pasuk doesn't say what bracha he said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what that's the difficulty here. Rashi is pinpointing that pasuk to be that bracha. He's pinpointing that bracha to be the pasuk in Tehillim.
Right.
Which you don't have a proof. You don't have a proof that pasuk in Tehillim is the bracha that Moshe Rabbeinu said, do we? Not clearly that it has to be that way.
Right. I mean, usually the proof would be Rashi.
Right. On the other hand, the Radak is also a bit difficult because that Tehillim, that chapter of Tehillim is something which Moshe Rabbeinu said, right? So it's a bit more difficult to say that Moshe Rabbeinu was projecting his bracha far into the future when there would be we would be redeemed from Golos at the time of Bias Mashiach.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there's no proofs either way. You don't have a proof either way.
Right.
So it could be both. I mean, you could learn that Moshe Rabbeinu had many different kavanas when he said that pasuk. He was blessing them at the time with this pasuk, and also he was making a bracha far into the future when we would be redeemed and the Mashiach would come. That the Meforshim bring down, they say, "V'yor Moshe es kol malacha." Moshe Rabbeinu saw the malacha, which the pasuk said, "V'nei asu also kasher tziva Hashem v'yivarach osam Moshe." Moshe Rabbeinu blessed them, right? V'yivarach osam Moshe. Moshe blessed them. Now he quotes is quoting a Midrash Tanchuma, Ra Moshe es kol malacha zu malachas bereshis. That what does it say that he saw the malacha? V'yar Moshe es kol a malacha. So there, the Medrash says it's taking off and saying that he saw all of my celebrations.
How can he do that?
Excuse me?
How could he do that? He's doing that through prophecy?
Well, it says because it says it's the Medrash is being medayik, right? Es kol malacha hameshkan lo ne'emar. It didn't say es kol malachas hamishkan. It says kol hamalacha, right? So it should have said the Medrash is being medayik. It really should have said more accurately kol malachos hamishkan lo ne'emar. Because it says kol malacha. Where do you see? You see that phrase kol malacha. Where's that phrase come up again? Let's see. Come in. 1 second, Lou, 1 second. Maybe in his office. This I don't know. I think so. I saw him yesterday at the US side. How you been? Where you keeping? For sure. He spoke here. Maybe for a week. I don't know. Before they said Kansas, I don't know. I haven't heard. Okay. Very good. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Are you still in Yerushalayim? Yeah. By the me. By the me. Yeah, okay, big. Thanks. You're taking care of yourself. Okay, so be good stuff. Okay. Excuse me, Lee. Yeah. It says Kol Malachas, right? Kol Malacha. This phrase, Kol Malacha. Now, how does that apply to the Maisa Bereshis?
I'm losing it. Ah,
Excuse me, Lou?
I said I'm losing my concentration.
I think you lost an hour's sleep last night, no?
I sure did.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, all right. Yeah, so we were just learning about in the Medrash. The Medrash is equivocating the bracha of Moshe Rabbeinu um to that of the Maisa Bereshis. Um I just want to check and see here. That Maisa Bereshis. So it says this. I'm just quoting you the Medrash. V'yar Moshe es kol malacha zum malachas bereshis. So malachas bereshis.
It's because it says malacha, not
Kol
malachas.
malach. Yeah, it says it says right. That's kol malachas mishkan lo. Now it didn't say kol malachas mishkan lo. No. Oh, diaz sheshkula malachas mishkan keneged ma'aser bereshis. Miyad v'yevorach osam Moshe ma bracha. Bracha. What did he say? He ratzon shetishra shchina l'ma'aser yedechem. Miyad omer v'hi noam Shem Elokeinu ma'aser yedenu kano aleinu. He brings the pasuk down also. It's Mibnei Tefillah so Shel Moshe. This was the Tefillah of Moshe.
Ah,
So there's, as we were saying, there's a difference of opinion as to when this bracha was actually. You could say there's no real machlokas, applies to both cases.
right?
And so how does that relate to us? That sometimes you see that you see somebody involved with something and you want to give them a bracha, but it's also important to give them. Here Moshe Rabbeinu gave them a bracha at the end of the work when you finished all the work. Right?
Right.
Learn that an appropriate time to give a bracha is also when someone's not just beginning something, but also when the person comes to a conclusion of something, right? Then that's also a proper time to give a bracha.